So hey guys, here's Marcel. People might know me as Dexter, and today we are doing interviews for theScore. And I actually grabbed a young man from France called sOAZ. And yeah, so coming into the season, everyone had like a lot of expectations for Origen, saying yeah, Origen is gonna win the split. And how do you deal with those expectations? Like, do you think you're gonna win the split, or what do you think of the current standing of the European LCS?
We don't expect to win this play. The only thing for us is that we wanna do as well as we can, same as last split kind of, but we are like trying to play like even better in playoff. Like the season overall is gonna be to practice a lot, and then playoff we are gonna try as much as we can. And how we deal with that, I mean, we try to not care about the people that say we're gonna win or we're gonna lose, you know. But yeah, that's it.
Alright, cool. So, I mean, obviously, new season, new champion picks, new strategies. We've seen Poppy being first pick from Fnatic. What do you think about the pick, and do you think there's gonna be like more interesting picks coming out in this first week of other teams?
Poppy is quite strong depending of like what champion enemy teams have. You cannot play certain type of champion against Poppy. Like for example, having LeBlanc against Poppy is like not the best thing, or like other kind of dash champions, even like maybe Fiora or even specific champions like this. She's good overall. I don't think she's like super strong. But I think if you use your ultimate well and stuff, you can do like some good things in team fight, like ultimate others and focus someone else. I really like to play her as well, so I think she's fun. She's good. I'm not sure like how strong she is. She's like second pick or something like this. But yeah, she's quite good.
So yeah, obviously you guys lost, but do you think that the draft was a problem right now in the game, or do you think you could have picked something else? Maybe, I mean, people said that the Hazel pick might have been a bit of a problem just going into the 2-2, because the second you lose the 2-2 or have problems and you fall behind, you don't have enough damage to kill the Zac and the Olaf combination. What do you think about that?
We kinda knew that they will be weaker 2 versus 2. The thing is that they late invaded bottom, and I mean after we watched like a bit of replay, we didn't watch so much yet. We talked like for 15-20 minutes, and we saw that like there's a lot of things overall that we could do in the game. We could have done in the game that could have put us in a better spot, better situation. We lost a lot of opportunity and stuff like this, and yeah, we just like we are not like 1% confident in our like everything in our play, in our like calls, everything like this. So hopefully tomorrow is gonna be better. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think next week should be a lot better for us. So yeah.
So obviously every team made roster changes, and you guys did one as well, kinda. I mean, it's a substitute role, but do you think that Peke leaving or Power of Evil joining your main number has anything to do with like shot calling, or what's the status there?
It always been like mostly Mithi and Amazing doing shot calling. If like replacing Peke in terms of calls, it's a bit the same as like if they will replace me with someone else. Like we do calls, but we mostly like talk about our lane, if we have pressure, if we can roam, stuff like this, and then we make calls time to time. But it's not like that much like, yeah, let's put wards there or stuff like this, you know, let's pressure this area. We don't usually say that unless we are like really far up, like let's say we are 2-0 or something, and we ask the team to play for our lane, then we can start calling, right? So it depends about the situation and stuff like this. It's not that different to play with Power of Evil, so I think it's fine.
Okay, so I mean, he was obviously not the only change in the organization or team, and you have a new coach, I believe. You told me earlier before that you only had like 4 or 5 days to practice with him. What's your first impression of your coach? Because I think many of the people on Reddit and Twitter analysts, you know, they want to know what's your general perception of the coaching stuff?
we took someone that like will help us a lot more, not inside the game, but like more outside the game. How we talk constructively to each other. Other things like this, like about like lifestyle, what can make us like improve a bit, stuff like this. Yeah, it's not like a coach to like tell us what to do in game or try to tell us or stuff like this. He most likely help us in terms of like communicating, how we talk to each other, how we can like improve this kind of areas, stuff like this. So we will see.
So yeah, any last words for your fans? I mean, you probably have a lot of them right now, still supporting Origen. What do you want to say to them, like as a last word?
Just first unlucky game. Hopefully we'll be better next one. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thanks so much for the interview. Also, we have more interviews coming up today, and check out our coverage.